Hola.
Hola.
Welcome back to another edition of Two Loons.
Track.
And today we're going to do one of our world famous, viral inducing coastal walks. Now you may remember we started the coastal walks doing the coastal walks in Scotland last year.
Yeah, last March, yeah.
So
In
today we're in North Africa
Which
again.
is a long way from Banff.
It's a long way from Banff, but there are a few Scottish people here.
Yeah, and there's a lot of Irish people as well.
Yeah, there are. And so we've decided to do a coastal walk, but it's a bit of a different coastal walk because we're not going on any pathways or anything.
Yeah.
We're actually going on the water's edge,
Yeah.
down here,
So that way, the
and we're going right the way down to the end here, hopefully.
So we're going from
Where are we now?
within between Porta del Carmen and Playa Los Pocillos,
Yes.
over to Playa Las Matagorda.
Right. So that's where we're going. And you're going to come along with us.
If we get lost, you can help us.
Yeah, so if you've never been to Lanzarote before, this is on the southeast or the middle east of the island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Southeastville.
Over there is the South Morocco, Africa.
Southern coast of Morocco.
Southern coast of Morocco, only 150 miles away in that direction. Over there.
And that's why you get a lot of the trade winds coming over.
Yeah.
On the Atlantic Ocean.
Now this area
blows
is
over
the warmest part of the beach, isn't it?
island.
The warmest part of the island.
Well, Tenerife is one of the hottest islands in all of the Canary Islands.
Yeah.
But the south here in Lanzarote is hotter than the north.
So what's the temperature today?
Temperature today is about 25.
25
There's
degrees.
a bit of cloud cover.
And it's the end of April.
It down a bit.
And in the UK last night was 4 degrees.
Yeah, in the wind chill.
It's absolutely freezing in the UK.
It went down to 6
Yeah.
and 4 in the chill.
So it's nice to be here.
But you know, you can say 25 today. Yesterday it more or less hit on 29. So it was nearly 30 again yesterday.
Good, yeah. But it's a bit cooler today. We've got a bit of cloud cover, which makes it pleasant. So we're going to go for a walk and we're going to take you with us. So
Onwards.
Onwards.
And upwards.
And upwards. Or over there anyway. See you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So this is is that the Atlantic Ocean, Kath?
It is, Phil. Whereas the other islands are cushioned by the Mediterranean, aren't they?
You mean the Balearics and them kind of things?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is a popular resort, but it's out of season. And we like to come to these places out of season, don't we?
It is, yeah, because it's the end of April, isn't it?
Yeah. How would you describe this resort, Kath?
Where we are?
Yeah.
I think it's really nice. I like it. It was... I mean, this area was developed, wasn't it, for the overspill from Porta del Carmen?
Yeah.
Which is just over that way.
Yeah.
Because they needed to cater for the supply and demand, I suppose.
Yeah.
But it's become a really nice, sedate little area, this.
Yeah.
Los Pocillos. And it's mainly families, isn't it? And couples and travellers, you know. It's really nice. It's
is
heavily tourist.
No.
You got coming in?
Oh, there's a plane. That's what
so,
yeah, the airport isn't far away, it's down here.
10 minutes away out of Tefe Airport, which they've now renamed the Cesar Manrique Airport.
Cesar Manrique.
Manrique.
Which we did a vlog on, Cesar Manrique. So
Well, we went to the foundation.
Yeah. So you'll see that.
So it's just 10 minutes away from here.
Yeah, the airport.
But here is lovely. It's really, really
It is. Now, there's a lot of British here, isn't there, Kath?
Yeah.
But you were telling me last night the reason why we've noticed a lot of Irish are here.
Apparently, I can't remember what the year is now. I think 1500s, 15th century.
Oh, the 15th century.
The merchants came over from Ireland
Yeah,
into Lanzarote,
yeah.
and they liked it that much that they stayed,
Did they?
and they intermingled with the locals. People.
So these are seafaring merchants.
Seafaring merchants and trade merchants, really.
Yeah.
And,
From Ireland.
They became rooted here, basically.
Yeah.
They developed a settlement here, and that's why you have that continuation of the Irish connection.
Right. Now, you may not be able to feel it on video, but we're walking into a wind here, and this wind ravages the islands.
Yeah, the trade winds as well.
It's called the trade winds, and it comes from the northeast, and it's what seafarers back in the day, when they had canvas sails, would use
to navigate
around the seas of Africa and all around
the coast of Morocco and beyond from there.
So these are important trade winds, and amazingly the farmers here have found ways of dealing with it, haven't they?
Yeah,
with the trade winds.
Just to look at that, the system of the
growing grapes,
yeah,
and the little walls they build around
pits, and they build them with volcanic rock.
Yes,
they build them in a horseshoe shape to embrace the vines, and that actually does work. It buffers them against trade winds.
Right, there's this little gully here, so we can either tread up at the side here, or we can go round.
Can't really go round it, can we?
No, so we'll go between the waves. Shall we tread between the waves? Wait for it to go out. Oh no! You waited too long, Kath. Did it? Well, got a bit wet.
So, what were we saying?
The trade winds. What were we talking about?
The vines.
The vines,
the
yes.
mechanism and the technique they use is to build the shoe arch, the stone arch, which goes around the vines.
Yes.
And they grow two to every pit.
Yeah.
Plant them deep down.
Yeah.
And then somehow they work their way through the top layer.
Yeah.
And get down into the soil level, and that's where they get the moisture from. Because for them to set up irrigation on those in their numbers where they're growing the grapes would be outweigh too much cost-wise, and they wouldn't make a profit when they produce the grapes.
Yeah.
So that's how they do it.
But it's ingenious, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Mm. So
and also the amount of Brits that are actually living here.
How many Brits are living here?
Phenomenal. It's nearly 7,000.
7,000 Brits living on the island.
On Lanzarote alone, yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the most popular Canary Islands, you know.
So they've bought property here.
Yeah. And that's what all the demonstrations have been about.
Oh yeah,
the locals
when we came in,
decent homes.
the day before we came in, just run. The wave nearly caught us.
Well, shouldn't you be in your bare feet?
We should be.
No, shouldn't you?
What about you?
Because I've got blisters on my feet with walking.
Well, so have I.
But it might help.
It might help you.
Salty.
Why don't you get in your bare feet, Kath?
Have we brought a towel?
Yeah.
I might do that.
You can get in your bare feet.
So can we go back to what we were talking about?
Yeah.
So go on. Stay focused, Phil.
7,000.
Nearly.
British.
Yeah.
English. British.
Yeah.
Have bought houses here and live here now.
Actually live on the island, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not talking about holiday homes, we're talking about living here.
Yeah. I see. Which is good, isn't it?
Here.
Is it good? There's
I
still
think it's got its twos and against. Or its fours and against, I should say.
It's funny because in the apartment where we're living, I know they've been protesting about tourism, haven't they? Because they haven't been able to get affordable homes for local people.
There's no proper social housing structure for
No.
people who are working in all of these hotels,
Yes.
apartments, and they're pushing the rents up because the prices of the holiday lets and the property here are going sky high.
Yeah.
So it means that also results that they're pushing the locals' rents up as well.
Yeah.
A bit like they're doing in Britain.
Yeah. This is a lovely walk though, isn't it, Kath?
Beautiful. We're getting a bit political now. So
Yeah, I know. Now, there's over 300 volcanoes on
Lanzarote.
Lanzarote.
Yeah.
And
And 25 of them are actually in the national park.
there's 2 of them over there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one as well,
and
3.
that one. Yeah.
3 over there. So they're product of
And
the
they're
volcanic
not,
activity.
They're not dormant. Well, they're dormant now, but
But they could,
they could erupt again.
erupt at any time.
It depends what's going on
Yeah,
with the earth, really.
with the Earth's mantle,
Yeah.
which isn't far below the surface.
Oh, this is tough walking on the sand here.
It's lovely though, isn't it?
Nice.
You can
But
take your
see-
shoes off if you want and go walk along the sea.
I will do in a minute.
I might do it as well.
I might do it now, actually.
Will you do it now? Okay then. Let's get our shoes off. Okay, we just stopped to take our shoes off, and we're gonna walk in the sea because here we go.
Because it's there.
Because it's there, and it's what we like to do.
Oh, and I've got salt
Oh.
feet, so
It's
the
freezing.
salt should clean it and heal it.
Yeah, it's freezing. Oh, it's cooling.
Lovely.
Yeah. So. There we go. I don't know how we're going to carry on vlogging like this.
I think you probably get vertigo using the
Yeah.
going in the other direction, Phil.
I'll just turn it round. Whoa. Okay. Walking on the beach is one of the great joys of vlogging.
So who's going to sponsor the next one?
I don't know. Maybe Clark's footwear.
You want me to carry that while you log on? That bag?
No, it's all right. No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
So, Lanzarote is called Lanzarote, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what does that mean, Kath?
Oh no, I was reading that last night.
Yeah, yeah. I remember you telling me something to do with the sun, land of the sun, isn't it? Oh no!
No, no.
What was it?
Oh, I've forgotten.
You have to get closer.
I'll have to check it on the phone.
Something to do with spring.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the land of eternal spring.
Land of eternal
Yeah.
spring.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the Spanish
No, what the
interpretation.
so Lanzarote.
It's land of the eternal spring.
Yeah,
And that's because...
it's always spring.
No, because if you come here in winter,
Yeah,
it will never drop below 16 degrees Celsius.
right.
And in summer, it never drops below 25.
Wow.
on average.
Yeah.
So it's a destination that's why it's become so popular and heavily is it tourised?
Touristised.
Touristised?
I don't know what you call it.
You
A lot
know,
of people like coming here, don't they?
Heavily tourism.
So it's a summer and winter destination.
Summer and winter destination, yeah. And like we were talking about, they only get 21 days of rain within the window of between October and April.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of tourists. There's 3 main resorts. There's Playa Blanca.
Yeah.
There's the main resort, Playa Blanca, Porto de Carmen, and Costa de Gizes. And then all the others are smaller,
Yes.
like ours, Los Pocillos and Playa de Calero, and a few others. Catagorda, they're all the smaller areas. Which are a bit like little villages really, aren't they?
Yeah. They are.
But I mean, the landscape is, I mean, you can see how it is the most popular island out of all of them.
Yeah.
Because the landscape is amazing.
It is.
And you've got the temperatures as well.
Yeah. Now we've been all around the island over the last week or so, haven't we?
Over this last week,
Yeah.
we've gone from south to north and back again.
So what's your favourite spot?
I don't know, I think I like it here,
You like it here?
where we are, in the smaller area.
Yeah.
Are you talking about all the things we visited?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Just
okay. So I love Costa de Gizeh.
Costa de Gizeh.
Yeah.
That was the quiet place.
That's north.
Up the north, where
Yeah.
we saw all the crabs on
Yeah.
the beach and the cats.
And you get a lot of surfers up there because of the winds.
The wind.
It's a much blowier end
Yeah.
of the island in the north.
Yeah, it is.
I loved going to the Cesar Manrique Foundation.
Yeah, that was good.
I loved the cactus garden.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
yeah,
The national park,
yeah,
Timanfaya.
yeah.
And all the other places as well. I
Yeah.
mean, what about for you?
Well, actually, I did like Playa Blanca yesterday when we did that.
Oh yeah, Playa Blanca. I've forgotten about that.
I
Yeah,
actually
Playa
did
Blanca yesterday.
like-
No, I think that's a little bit over on the tourist. More tourists there than
Yeah,
anywhere else.
but I thought it was really nice there.
yeah,
But I also, the cactus garden was one of my favourites.
yeah, beautiful. I love seeing them in flower.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
they had something like 7,000 cactuses or something, didn't
Yeah.
they?
And he had one of the largest there, didn't he?
And there's cactuses and plants that I've never seen before.
Yeah,
And as a couple of gardeners, it was an eye-opener really, wasn't it?
totally. Yeah,
To see that.
yeah, it was.
So,
But I think that was one of the highlights, wasn't it? Really?
yeah, it was. If you're enjoying these Lanzarote adventure, it's one of the first that we've done for Loons, the trek. This is a swimmer. It's one of the first that we've done outside the UK, because the idea was that we start vlogging around the UK and find out some of the great things we've got in Britain, in Great Britain, and we thought we'll make the channel into a kind of quest to look for something, in search of something. So we'd go in search of something that interests us, or something that's unusual, or something that people may not know about. And when we came here, because we haven't been away on holiday for 6 years now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Since COVID, and so we thought we'll stick this vlog in our Toulouse-Lautrec portfolio. If you like us doing overseas vlogs, you like these kind of things,
But
then
this is also such an unusual landscape as well. So,
it is. There's
there's
so much
and the molten water,
to discover here, and there's so
volcanic
there's
vista.
so much to go in search of. The artist Cesar Manrique,
Yeah.
who we didn't know about before we came here, and
his philosophy towards the environment and nature.
yeah,
I was really taken with that.
yeah, and the natural landscape
Yeah.
of the island, the volcanic islands, and the fact that it's now at the cutting edge of space exploration.
Yeah, with NASA.
They tested the Mars rover here.
Perseverance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the moon landing equipment has been tested here.
Both NASA and the European
Space Agency.
have both used the island for that.
Yeah, which is amazing. So there's a lot to look for here. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, let us know in the comments and we'll do more.
And don't forget the Green Lagoon and the caves.
Oh, they were good as well, yeah. If you want to see more on Lanzarote and our vlogs,
come over.
yeah, come over. You can come over. Why don't you come over?
Come over. And if you want to pay for our flight tickets, we'll meet you here.
Yeah, we'll meet you here. Yeah, we need a rich
that's
subscriber, don't we?
Another point of interest is Porto Calero here,
Yeah,
which isn't far from Porto del Carmen,
yeah.
is a very elitist area
Is it?
with lots of rich
Ah,
business people buying villas and property, and you're talking about millions, Phil.
we need a rich sponsor for the channel, don't we, Kath?
And it's become a very close, I think there's a closed community about it,
Yeah.
you know, because it's that particular section is making it more.
Do you think they've created their own ghetto?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, get shut of all the riffraff.
Anyway, I was about to tell you about our other channel, which is called Mersey Beat Gardening, and we've done some gardening vlogs from Lanzarote on there. So if you want to have a look at them, you can subscribe to that channel, and I'll put a link up showing that.
Oh, and there's a huge, what we didn't mention, I don't think, in that it's about the huge production of aloe vera here.
Oh, there is, yeah.
Lots of creams and
Yeah,
body lotions and sprays and soaps.
yeah,
So it's, you know.
there is.
But if you're going to buy them from the local stores, because if you buy them from the tourist places, you pay 3 times as much.
You do. You're absolutely correct.
You've got to be a bit savvy, Phil.
A bit savvy, a bit way hey. So we're coming up to this resort now, and what's this resort called here, Kath?
I think this is coming into Patagorda now, Phil.
Patagorda.
Playa de Patagorda.
Playa de Patagorda.
Not Patagorda. What am I talking about?
Come on.
Matagorda.
Matagorda.
Yeah.
Playa de Matagorda.
Yes.
Okay. So a lot of people out enjoying the sunshine away from Europe and enjoying the warm weather, which you don't blame people when we've had
constant rain
for the last 7 months or so. So just look at this. I'll just stop for a bit. You can have a look round. It's beautiful. Nice wide beach. It's low season, so that it's not absolutely packed. There's plenty of places to walk around and not feel like you're overcrowded or anything. I should imagine that in the high season this gets absolutely packed.
I would think
And since we were last in the Canary Islands, tourism has gone up from, on this island, 2 million to over 3 million. That's a third more than when we were here in 2017. It's, yeah. Go down that way. Are you not going in the water anymore? Okay. Well, you can get full of sand, Kath. Did you tell me to shut up, Kath, on video?
I did.
No, Kath.
Shut up, Phil.
Right. I hope you've enjoyed our rambling on as we've done our little walk.
And got the sand out of our toes.
We're finally at the other resort, which is here.
Matagorda.
Matagorda. And yeah, it was a nice, pleasant walk in the sea. Did you find
Yeah, it was lovely.
Good.
I mean, because we've done
Nice
a
and
lot
relaxing.
since we've been here, but that's the first time we've really
Chilled out.
walked through the beach, yeah?
Yeah, because we've been going 10 to a dozen, haven't
Going
we?
on lots of trips and buses and coaches and all kinds of stuff.
I'll just show you where we came from.
Okay.
Over there. And yeah, it was lovely.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And the sun's come back out. The clouds gathered a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah,
And then it's just quickly, whoosh, it's gone in a minute.
yeah. So if you do come to Lanzarote, and if you do come to this bit of the place,
Called.
Persa do Horta,
So this is Matagorda, this bit.
Matagorda.
Or
If you
where-
do come to Matagorda, you
Yeah.
can go into any of these shops here and mention 2 Loons Lautrec. You'll get 10% off your order.
Will you?
You might do.
Is that strictly true, Phil?
Look, nothing is true in this world. We don't know what's happening now half the time.
No, that's
Anyway,
it.
thanks for watching. I hope you've really enjoyed this. And if you have, if you want to see more of these kind of videos, then
Click the bell.
click the bell for notifications
Like
and
and
subscribe
subscribe.
to the channel.
Yeah.
And leave any comments. If you've visited this place
Yeah.
before, let us know.
And what's your favourite Canary Isle?
All of that stuff.
Yeah. All of that. And do you know the quietest Canary Isle is El Hierro. I'm going to go there.
Okay, thanks for watching.
Adios, amigos.